A new year always is what? It's a fresh start. It's a new chapter, something to begin with. It's clean. But you know, that's how I like to eat too. Except this is really taking it back to the basics, back to what my mom always made me. Not when we were sick only. Chicken noodle soup is good any time of the year. But what I like about it is it has just really clean ingredients. It's really kind of like the ultimate clean eating because you are picking the best of the ingredients you're putting in, and it's just a few healthy, fresh ingredients, and it can go together really quickly. I like to make sure it has a lot of chicken flavor. Now, we don't always all have time to make homemade stock. I love to do that. I love to have it in my freezer. But if you don't, you know what? This is an all-in-one pot. You're gonna make your chicken stock. It's gonna be totally flavorful. You're gonna use the chicken. Guys, this is an exciting, really easy, fun soup. It's great for a new year. So that's what we're gonna do. So to start, in my Dutch oven, I have a little bit of oil. I've chopped up my onion, and I'm just gonna start by putting that in the oil, letting it saute just slightly. We really just want it to soften and not necessarily get brown. And before we have it all together, all the other vegetables, I like to just cook in the stock, in that liquid. But the onion, I do like to let it get a little bit soft. So we're putting it in there, gonna add a little bit of salt. We like to, season as we go. Because if we don't, you can kind of get bland food. I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh ground pepper. We're gonna let that go. And then I'm gonna move on to the vegetables. I like to keep my chicken soup pretty simple. I always do carrots, of course, and then of course I need celery. Now, celery is one of those, I'm gonna admit, I don't necessarily love celery fresh, raw. It's not like my go-to, but when it's in something like this, I definitely love it. For my chicken soups, I like to kind of keep things a little bit rustic, a little bit bigger pieces, because as I'm eating it, I like to see it. It gives it a little bit more of that hardiness, and that's what I definitely want. So I keep my carrots in kind of big pieces. That way too, as we cook the whole chicken with it, did I even mention that? We are cooking the whole chicken in there. As we do that, they don't get too cooked, too mushy. So they're in nice big pieces. So a little bit of fennel. Okay, fennel may not be normal for chicken soup. You know, I'm not even gonna say, I don't remember if it was normal for my mom growing up, but I think fennel is one of those underutilized vegetables. I love it. It has a great, not earthy flavor, but it gives you that slight, rich, not anisey, but just slightly, and I love it. So I love to add it because it gives it a great vegetal flavor. And it is just always one of those things that anymore, it's pretty easy to find in a lot of markets. So it's really nice to be able to just add some freshness, add some deliciousness, and it really amps up the flavor of the soup. So nothing here is overpowering. It's just all adding that great flavor. So you can see, clean, fresh, good colors. This is how you want to eat. You kind of want to eat the rainbow and eat all those things. So we're gonna let the onion soften slightly, then we're gonna add it all and have a delicious soup. The onions are soft. You can tell they're just beginning to get translucent without getting too much color on them. And that's what you wanna do, because onion, I don't like when it just cooks in the liquid. So I'm adding that celery, the fennel. It just, it smells so good, and that's what I love about this soup. It just reminds me of growing up. Mom always would make this just on a cool or cold day. Gonna add the carrots, still my garden carrots. I love to grow those vegetables because they keep so well in the fridge. I'm adding a few bay leaves, a nice sprig of thyme. I like to lightly flavor it without it getting too much or overpowering. So now I'm gonna add in this chicken. It's just a nice roasting chicken. And the thing is, you know, often when we're doing this, we're gonna add pre-cooked chicken maybe that pre-bought stock, which works, but this way, you are getting everything out of this chicken. You're getting all the flavor out of it, and then we're gonna use the meat for the soup, so it's gonna be that perfect mix of, you know, kind of like that nose to tail cooking. You're gonna use it all. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil. I'm adding enough water so it can kind of poach and cook in there as it's going. Gonna let it come to a boil, turn it to just a simmer, and let it slowly cook. I pulled the chicken out because it's done. I just took the temp, make sure, you know, you want the 160 to make sure it's done. It's cooling off a bit. I'm gonna put in some noodles. I just like a simple egg noodle. I'm gonna let them cook while I pull the chicken. I don't like too many noodles because too many noodles, they, you know, keep absorbing the liquid and then they become too big and overblown. So like just enough noodle. I also pulled out the thyme and the bay leaves. They did their work with the chicken. They're done, and I just didn't want to forget about them. So here on the chicken, we left the skin on. Now, if you don't want the fat in there, you could have taken the skin off And then you could have had all that, you know, because there is gonna be residual fat that goes in while it's cooking. What I'm doing right now is pulling that skin off, because what we want is just the meat. We obviously don't want the skin, but I like how it flavors it. So we're taking it off. And then what we're gonna do is just start pulling this off the bone. You know, it helps if it's gonna be cool a little bit. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, because I can tell it's still a little bit hot, but just keep pulling that skin off, and we're gonna just start pulling it off the bone. I'm finishing shredding up some of the meat. So I had to let it cool off because it was too hot, obviously. There's a lot of residual heat in those bones. So then you wanna just sit here and pull it. You could cut it too. I cut off the breasts, and then I kind of pulled the meat off of the bones. You know, you could honestly, if you want to, you could use the extra meat for anything coming up. Enchiladas, other soups, because usually, it depends what size fryer you buy. So whether it's a 3 to 4 pounder, there can be various amounts of meat on it. But there's probably gonna be more than you want for just this soup. So I'm gonna have my chicken. We're gonna throw it back in. At this point, which is what's great, it's only been like 5 minutes, but my noodles are cooked. So I'm gonna throw my chicken back in there just to make sure everything gets warmed through. And that's exactly what you want. You want it just to be this nice, warm, comforting soup. You know, I just think we need to get away from thinking chicken noodle soup is for when you have a cold or when you're not feeling good. It's kind of one of those things that just make you feel good and has that comfort level all the time. That's exactly what you want. I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna get some ready. We're gonna garnish it. Yeah, then I'm gonna try it. You can see, this is what I love about a good soup, especially like a chicken noodle. Like you get the big pieces of the vegetables, of the chicken, of the broth, and you can just kind of enjoy that. And it makes it it's healthy, it's clean. So you don't have to garnish it. I take all the leaves from my celery and the little fronds that would come maybe on the fennel, because bulbs of fennel usually have those fronds on it. And I just like to chop them up and put them on top. They kind of give you that fresh bite. You could also squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on it just to wake it all up. We're gonna just have to. What I love about it is the chicken flavor you get from it. I'm sorry, you know when I take 2 bites, it's extra good. You get that delicious, kind of just like rich chicken flavor. You get the vegetal, like carrot and celery. The fennel in it is perfect. It's all really well seasoned. It's just like well cooked. The meat is just like moist and tender, not overcooked, rubbery, gross. No, this is great. I hope that this to you screams New Year, fresh start, clean eating, but good, healthy, wholesome food. That's exactly what you want. You don't need to have English toffee every night anymore, although I probably still will. But you need to have something a little bit more fresh, delicious, and just wholesome. So, as always, I hope you try this, but most of all, I hope you share it around, because that is just what helps so many people see how easy these things are. Share it, tag friends, share it in your stories, tell me when you make it. That is what helps so much, but also it's just what's fun. Of course, check my website, wiseguy.com, for this recipe, other recipes, so many recipes. And until next time, have a great new year and enjoy some good soup.